Tupac.
You met Tupac?
Yeah.
Where?
Well, he stayed with us for a while, yeah.
Hey, Tupac stayed with you at your house? All right, welcome back, everybody. We're in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, and we're here with
Katrina.
Katrina. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I didn't almost hit you, but she jumped in front of me and I saw her cute little dog. I wanted to interview her, Katrina. And what's the doggy's name?
And this is Queen Bee.
Queen Bee.
Queen Bee.
Katrina, do you give us permission to use this video on our YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Katrina, can you tell me your current situation? Are you homeless or do you have a place to stay?
We have a place to stay right now, but they're charging us like $1,200 a month just to live there. So it's really expensive for us. And I have to use my retirement, you know, and basically whatever we have just goes for our rent. You know,
How old are you?
To stay where we are. I'm 51.
All
I'm
right.
51, and I have four boys, but they went into the system. Just, you know, stuff happened, and so one of my kids is here with me though.
Is that the young man I met?
Mm-hmm.
So you have 4 boys.
4 boys.
And
They're all adults except for one.
How do you paid $1,200? Where?
Right behind the tire shop right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, I want to hear your life story, Katrina. Is that okay? And then we can figure out what happened
Yeah.
and why you lost your retirement. So let's start from the beginning. Where were you born?
I was born in Bernalillo County.
In New Mexico?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then is that where you went to school and grew up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you go to high school there? Did
For
you
a little bit.
graduate?
Uh-huh.
Did you? What kind of grades were you getting?
A's.
A's? What kind
No, I got F's.
of... You were in high school in the 80s? Early 80s?
Yeah.
No, late 80s.
Middle to late, yeah.
Yeah. What were you listening to?
We listened to like Beastie Boys, you know, and Metallica, Led Zeppelin.
That kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That's cool. You like Motley Crue and all that?
Yeah.
Now, you didn't do good in school.
No.
Who was raising you? Both parents in the home?
Yep.
Your both parents?
Yeah.
And they were they pushing education and stuff on you, or?
Oh yeah.
Right. What'd
Yeah.
they do?
My mom stayed at home, and my dad was a butcher.
Okay. So you had a middle class life? Why were you using? Just curious.
Probably because to fit in with the older kids.
Okay. Were you popular?
Sure.
You're pretty popular?
Sure. Yeah, I had lots of friends.
Yeah. So you started using with your friends in high
My
school?
sister. I started.
Okay.
Met my sister.
What was your mom think about that?
She didn't like it. She didn't.
Did
like
she
it.
know?
No, she thought it was kind of funny, but yeah, she knew. She was okay with pot, but anything heavier she didn't like.
When did you get into the heavy stuff?
Not until I was adult and stuff. I didn't really like I was kind of square.
You were square?
Square, yeah.
Okay, yeah, square. What'd you do after high school and into your mid-20s?
I went to work at like one of the yeah, that's your daddy. That's your husband. I went to go work at one of the little stores, like the I think it was Osco drugstore.
Okay. You're
Yeah,
working and not doing drugs though, just smoking pot.
Just smoking pot. Just smoke a little bit of pot.
All right. What about what was describe New Mexico growing up? Like, what was it like? What'd you do for fun?
It was fun. There's parties all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had parties all the time, and we had the balloon fiesta.
Okay.
And the fair, and in the summers I always went up to the mountains to picnic.
Yeah. Is it close to Santa Fe where you grew up, or no?
Yeah, real close.
Okay.
Yeah, probably like half hour away.
So it was a diverse community. You had whites, Mexicans.
A lot of Spanish, Hispanic.
Oh, how about Caucasians too?
My dad was white, yeah.
Okay. And then when did the hard drugs come in?
Probably after I had my first son.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, do you know why you started using?
Because I wanted to just see what my husband was doing.
Oh, your husband was doing it, and then you started using. You got hooked.
And then, yeah.
Right away, or took a while?
Right away.
What has drugs taken away from you in these 52 years?
It's taken away my kids my ability to function in society.
Would you recommend drug use to anybody? Young kids watching this?
No,
Why not?
because it's always better to not have to have that on your back. You know,
Yeah.
always worried about if someone's coming to get you or
Yeah. Did drugs cause you incarceration?
lots
Yeah.
of times.
What's the longest bid you did?
120 days.
What kind of advice would you give to younger people wanting to dip into drugs?
They want to dip into drugs. Just that it's going to be really expensive, you know, and the drug dealers don't play around here. You know, they might let you slide a bunch of times, and then for some day they might, you know, have lost making a bet, and now they want to collect, even though they never collected on you before in your whole life. They might come to collect.
When you say come to collect, does that mean possible injury or death if you don't have the money?
I imagine, yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
What were you in jail for, if you don't mind me asking?
Most of it was, I think, paraphernalia charges.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just
Any felonies?
paraphernalia charges. Nothing that ever. No, I had we did at Kohl's one time, and it was pretty good, but I think they dropped it. They didn't.
So charges that could be easily expunged, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nothing serious, nothing like murder or homicide or anything
You're still
like that.
young. You can still work. How do you survive out here?
I guess you would have to network a lot.
Okay. Do you boost?
Boost. You could boost. Like I said, I use my benefits as much as I can.
Oh, benefits.
You know, because I worked until 25. I worked
Okay. Have you ever worked on the streets?
for prostitution.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Never? Okay.
Never.
What kept you away from that?
My family, they were really against me working. So
Did you have a religious background?
yes, my father's atheist and my mom's a Catholic. So it's kind of weird place to be, but I took the most that I could from each of their values and brought it up. Yeah.
Are you dating anyone right now?
No. Yeah, it has a tendency to get violent real quick with me.
Who
So I
does?
don't. In a relationship, if we were to try and like,
Oh, your partner would become violent against you?
or I would become violent over, we get jealous, you know. You know how it is, you can't,
Yeah.
you have people together and then you separate them and they get angry.
Are you
at
a
each
jealous
other.
person?
I'm a very jealous person.
Are you?
Yeah.
Especially if they're cheating on you, huh?
Yeah. At least if not without my permission, you know.
So what does that mean? Have you had open relationships? Oh, you're okay with open relationships?
Yeah,
Can you describe like an open relationship you had?
With my neighbor Ralph, when I moved out here, he was married and they had an open relationship.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
like kind of swingers?
Kind of swingers,
Oh.
you know, kind of swingers. You know, if she was happy, he was happy.
So you were into the swinging thing, or was that just one time incident?
No, I mean, if I was in if I would say no, but if it was up to me whether or not I was gonna make a choice to cheat or be a swinger, I'd be a swinger.
So okay.
Just because it seems like, you know, I mean, it might be fun to cheat and all, but unless you're on the other end all the time, it might not be.
So you don't condone swinging, but if it's an open relationship, you're okay with that?
I'm okay with that, yeah.
Yeah. But you're not all into the swinging lifestyle?
No.
Yeah, okay.
No.
What's the worst thing that's ever happened to you on the streets?
Probably being beat up and raped, probably the worst thing.
Really? Was that recent?
No, I think it was like 2003, I think. 2003.
Someone, was it a boyfriend or something? Or?
Yeah, it was a really weird situation. It was a weird situation, but
Okay, if you don't want to talk about it, it's okay.
somehow, that's okay. Yeah, I don't even know how it happened, but yeah, I guess I got jumped.
So you were beaten and raped. I'm so sorry
Yeah,
about that.
being raped, left for dead.
I'm so
So
sorry.
they airlifted me to like a. You ever heard of Hope? It's a TV show. It's like the Hope. It's called. Anyway, it's about a girl that they find her somehow. They find her. Kind of like Black Hawk Down.
Oh,
You know
okay.
Black Hawk Down?
Hope, okay.
Yeah, that one too. And then Hope it was kind of like on Hope based on that.
Or what kind of drugs do you use now?
Now, I don't. The only thing I I kind of like now is the blues.
Okay.
Blues, I like
How do they
those.
make you feel?
Makes you feel relaxed, you know.
How much do you spend a day, you think?
It depends on the day. I don't know how much he usually does it. So but you know, you could probably spend $100 probably. A day.
You can spend that much a day?
Probably. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you ever had periods of sobriety? What's the longest?
Yeah, like 3-4 years.
Did you? How'd you do it?
I stayed away from myself as much as I could.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Did you have you ever tried NA or
Or
AA?
AA? Yeah.
Which one?
I've been to AA and NA. I had to go there for court
Or
sometimes.
did you do it on your own afterwards?
Yeah, the Triangle Club
Okay.
over there for Ogden.
Yeah.
That was a pretty cool spot.
Oh, okay, so do you know how to get clean? Do you know how to get off the drugs if you wanted to?
Mm-hmm.
How would you do it?
I would. I don't know if I could now. I don't know. I wouldn't. I don't know.
You don't know if you could now? Why?
I don't think I could now. It's too important. You know,
What is too important?
my child and keeping him happy and keeping us together. You know, and he's going to go find it. So if
Oh,
I
you
want,
think the drugs keep you together?
if I want to be around him, then I'm going to, you know,
Okay. So you're doing it because he's doing it?
because it meets a need. It
Okay.
fills a need.
And that need is to be close to your child.
To be close to my child.
Okay, now what if tomorrow he wakes up and says, I want to quit?
Then we quit.
You both quit. So you're codependent
Very.
to each other. Okay. Were you abused as a child,
I don't think so. I hope not.
physically or sexually or mentally?
I don't think so. I mean,
Really?
maybe from lack of time. For,
Okay,
you
just
know,
time?
Your parents are busy and stuff.
Your,
but
your
I
dad
don't-
was probably really busy as a butcher.
Yeah, he was, and she was a seamstress. She made all their wedding dresses and dance costumes and stuff. So she was busy.
They still alive?
No, he passed away, I think 2018,
Oh, I'm sorry.
and I could still call her, but she's not really available. You know, she's 80 something now.
Does she know you're using?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, where's your other kids at? Your other 3 boys?
They're up in the mountain, Mount Charleston.
Yeah, they live up there?
Yep.
You close to them?
Yeah, very close. Yeah.
When you were a little girl, what did you aspire to become?
An actress.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Who's some of your favorite actresses back in the day?
Drew Barrymore.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You ever watch Three's Company?
Yeah, Chrissy or Janet.
Yeah. You remind me
I
of
like
Janet
Janet.
for some reason.
Do I?
So you wanted to be an actress? Okay, what about now? Still want to be an actress, or you want to do something else if you get clean?
I don't know, maybe I'll be a trick rider on the scooter. I don't know.
You know anyone in your life that's not using? That's living a sober life?
No.
Let's say someone wanted to help you out. Do you have an email address you can share with us?
Yeah, Handbrite Katrina 75.
One more time?
Handbrite Katrina 75.
Like handbag?
Handbrite. Ham like ham.
Spell it, spell all.
HAM, and then bright, and then Katrina. You know, like Katrina. Her, and then 75, the number 75.
Tell me something interesting about you.
Something interesting.
Yeah.
I like to play air hockey.
Oh yeah? Where do you play that at?
We used to play it in the game rooms, but I don't know.
Here or anywhere?
Anywhere, any game room.
What's going good for you right now?
Today's going pretty good, you know. We got a place to stay, a roof over our head, because it's pretty cold outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You believe in a higher power?
Yes, I do.
Do you?
Yep.
What's the best thing anyone's ever done for you?
Gotten me off this, well, sat down and took time to talk to me and stuff.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
me?
Yeah, like you.
How do you like this interview?
It's pretty cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's the best thing you've done for somebody else?
Best thing I've done.
You can think about
Taking
it.
the time to talk to them when they wanted to talk.
That's very important, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Time, I think, is the best thing that we really have to share.
There you go. That's a quote.
Yeah.
What was your favorite job?
My favorite job, I made lots of money as a diverter.
What's that?
You divert trucks of groceries. You know, you buy and sell trucks on the
Okay.
web. Yeah. On the
What's
truck.
one place you'd love to travel to?
I think Belize would be pretty
Belize.
cool.
I haven't heard that one yet. Favorite ice cream flavor?
Strawberry.
Strawberry. You ever met a celebrity?
Uh-huh. Which one?
Yeah.
Tupac.
You met Tupac.
Yeah.
Where? Not I mean like I don't believe you. I'm just happy.
Yeah. At our house in North Las Vegas.
How did you? What? Tell me the situation. I want to hear.
Well, he stayed with us for a while. Yeah.
Hey, Tupac stayed with you at your house. What year was that? Do you remember?
It was a long time ago, like probably not the 80s. I don't.
It was in the 80s.
No, that doesn't sound right.
No, it had to be between 92 to 96.
Okay, because I was gonna say I don't think we didn't move here till 2001, so I don't know how it fits.
Oh, so maybe
Yeah.
I don't know. Somehow, huh?
Somehow it fits. So yeah.
Maybe you saw a vision.
Maybe it could have been a dream, like
been
a
a
really
dream.
strong dream.
Really strong dream. Do you have a lot? Have you always had those strong dreams, or only when you are using
Yeah. No, I've always had them.
strong dreams?
Yeah.
That is cool.
Yeah.
First thing you do when you wake up?
Call my mom.
Oh, you call your mom?
No,
thought
I
you
don't
talk to your
know.
mom.
I don't know. I guess
What do you think about when you first wake up?
everything's all bright and cheery, pretty much. I think about how we're gonna get high. Got to get up and go get high. I guess.
That's normal for people that are using.
Yeah.
Favorite color?
Yellow.
What animal are you?
Shark.
Why are you a shark?
Because I think they're getting ready for Shark Week.
You know what? Is it really? I thought it was in August.
Is that August? I thought it was February or March. I don't know.
All right, last question.
Okay.
If you had a time machine, what year would you travel back to and why? Be specific.
I'd travel back to 1971 so I could be there for my birth, probably.
You could be there for your birth.
Yep.
What would you do different? Let's say around the age of, when did you start? Smoking pot was in your teens?
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
What would you do different if you can go back to that age?
I don't know. Maybe they said I started drinking when I was 3, so I don't know.
They said you started drinking when you were 3?
That's what they say.
Who's they?
My parents.
Who was giving you liquor?
Well, they had parties. You could drink, you know, if you're not paying attention or paying attention
Yeah.
anyway, you let me drink your drink.
Oh, you may have been drinking since you were 3?
May have been, yeah.
So you weren't getting the best care maybe?
No, I think I had good care. I just maybe not maybe I didn't have somebody watching me.
Maybe it was a one-time thing?
Maybe it was, but it wasn't. But maybe.
But it wasn't. But do you remember drinking like in your early days, like between
Yeah,
7
'cause-
and 12?
Between 7 and yeah, that was kind of different because once you hit that age,
Yeah.
you got to hide it, you know.
Oh, you were drinking at that age? You were hiding it? Where would you get the liquor from?
The liquor cabinet at this.
Oh,
at the
so
house.
you didn't tell me that in the beginning. So you have been drinking all your life. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, when you're ready for help, you have my card,
Thank you.
and watch your video, okay?
Okay.
There's a lot of nice people, and you're a very lovely lady, and you're gonna get a lot of comments and advice, okay?
Yeah, I do. I need some advice, hopefully.
What
but-
do you need? Like, if someone wanted to help you, what can they do for you right now? Let's say someone with deep pockets was like, "Hey, Katrina, I feel your story. I want to help you." What can someone do for you?
Wow. They could help my son get his scooter. His broke.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about sobriety? Anything they can do with sobriety? And
I don't know. I have to think about that. I don't know. Like, I don't know.
would you be willing to go to a rehab with your son together?
If he thought that we needed, yeah. I mean, we could, but then we would lose everything here, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a difficult situation. Well, I'm gonna have a talk with your son later.
All right.
Hey, thank you so much for this interview,
you.
Katrina. Do you have
I
any
wish-
questions for me?
Yeah. Are you? If I want to find you, I could just scan this. on there?
Yeah.
Cool.
You'll see your videos on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
My contact's in the back.
Okay. You're.
Don't share that though.
Okay.
You are funny. Janet Wood. I don't know why you remind me of Janet Wood.
Janet Wood.
Yeah.
Jack the Ripper.
Jack Tripper.
Jack the.
Jack the You know your stuff. Anything else you want to share?
No.
Anything crazy?
I guess if
What's the
they want to
craziest?
know any more, they could come out here and find. And
What's the craziest thing you've done?
Probably skydiving.
You did that?
Mhm.
How was that?
That was pretty fun. I would have done it more, but you know, we stopped. So what do you do?
Oh,
this
I'm a
it?
truck driver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
You
good.
ever
So
know
you're
a
not
truck
home a
driver?
lot then, huh?
I'm always on the road, but I come to
Yeah.
Vegas all the time.
Yeah. Okay.
Between here, Arizona, and all of LA area.
So you've got your normal, huh?
Yeah, but this is my favorite spot to do interviews.
Right
And
here.
I feel like I know a lot of people here, and I know a lot of the establishments and some contacts with the rehabilitation community and everything. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thank you
Well,
so much,
great.
Katrina.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm glad we did this.
Yeah.